From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Atlanta Braves. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Starling Marte heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Angels, center fielder number 6. Starling Marte.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And how about this? Extra bases on the first pitch of the afternoon. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
No one out with a runner at second. Rollins swings and misses as he's behind here 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rollins is retired, and there's one away. Jose Bautista will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his numbers have been kind of ugly for the entire season, but guess what? Over his last 10 games, he's hitting over 400.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Luis Valbuena gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scholt has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Billy Burns.
First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bonifacio on the move and taken in out there for the first out. Striding into the box, Francisco Lindor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Lindor.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
There to play it is Victorino, and that's out number 2. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. David Peralta will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And he lays off there 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
3-2 now.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Second and third, 2 away. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the... Carlos Santana makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Catcher number 41, Carlos Santana.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches, except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
Still 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Set to get his day started, Brandon Moss. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Burns. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Bounce to first. Canna is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Preston Tucker strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter, Preston Tucker.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0.
Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Salvador Perez will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. Yeah, Perez is just a fantastic all-around player, and you know he was the first catcher since 1992 to be named World Series MVP.
Well, Matt, he's what we call TP, total package.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Samardzija gets the sign. Here it comes on 1-0. 2-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Santana. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Emilio Bonifacio is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
The left fielder, number 1, Emilio Bonifacio.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a rather easy first out. In now, Shane Victorino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Burns on the run. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Starling Marte will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Puig moves over. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jimmy Rollins is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Ball 3 now to Rollins. 3-1. Swing, strike 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jonathan Scholt digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Jonathan Scholt.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning. Billy Burns will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and one.
1 strike.
Two 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bonifacio is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Francisco Lindor is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Lindor.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonifacio has a beat on it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Bautista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, when I see Jose Bautista at the plate with that high leg kick and plate coverage, I kind of feel sorry for the pitcher. I mean, this guy's the man up there.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Burns ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
That evens it up 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scholt with the bare hand. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
David Peralta is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Samar just sets. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Victorino ranging back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Preston Tucker in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Valbuena is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Salvador Perez gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. To short, hit hard. Rollins is there. The tag, and he is out. Brandon Moss heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Boy, we're well into this ball game now, and he's thrown 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters he's faced. And when you can get ahead, your results are going to turn out well.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Stepping in, Emilio Bonifacio. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mark Canha comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Mark Canha.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Samardzija has his target, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Scholt. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. A runner at second, nobody out. One pitch is a splitter, called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Billy Burns will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, a fly ball again here this time would be just what the doctor ordered, because a sac fly here would give him the lead.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
And one of the things he's been real effective at so far is coming right after guys. Yeah, but now he's looking like he doesn't really want to challenge here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bonifacio is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Josh Donaldson will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. David Peralta digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Shane Victorino makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Seared down the first baseline. The 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Burns racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
One out and a runner on second base. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Scholt. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied out to deep center field. Burns racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Yasiel Puig gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Samardzija's ready, and the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Preston Tucker will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Taken in by Rollins. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Salvador Perez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Mark Canha will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Santana scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Turner Field. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Luis Valbuena stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. to not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Peralta. 1 away. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ball game so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Brandon Moss will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with one man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. One out and a runner on second base. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. As Drupal Cabrera will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Denny Farquhar come on and pitch here with one gone in the top of the 7th.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Darnell Sweeney will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 89, Darnell Sweeney.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch is a ball. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second. And they got him. Men on third with 2 down. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jonathan Scholt digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Samardzija into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Valbuena's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short, and it runs up the arm of Rollins, and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Francisco Lindor will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air out toward left. Bonifacio has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Josh Donaldson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Steve Geltz will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
Steve Geltz.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Now a move over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Emilio Bonifacio comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Puig on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Shane Victorino will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Now batting,
Starling Marte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jimmy Rollins. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. David Peralta digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Yasiel Puig digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Victorino sprinting after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. The 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Preston Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
There's a hot shot out to left center over the head of the shortstop Rollins, a base hit. Salvador Perez will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Bautista will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Chop foul right at home plate. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Luis Valbuena will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, Carlos
Rosenthal has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, no runs, 6 hits,